It's easy to reduce the career tributes to single-minded, bloodthirsty killers that have been groomed from the time they were children to seek out and perpetuate violence, with that relentlessness and brutality certainly being the image the Capitol wants to perpetuate at least. One of the things that I appreciate most about the franchise is that it makes the effort to show there's much more occurring beneath the surface, and one of the characters that I feel best exemplifies this is Enobaria. In Catching Fire, when first introduced, Haymitch accidentally makes it sound as though she purposely filed her teeth into fangs after being reaped for the Quarter Quill as an act of preparation. However, in the books it's revealed the reason Enobaria filed her fangs is because she won her games by ripping out her opponent's throat with her bare teeth. And this act is always used to frame Enobaria as this almost feral animal, this terrifying enemy that cannot be constrained by any code of conduct when it comes to combat. And yet if you take a moment to think about it, ripping out your opponent's throat with nothing but your teeth isn't the act that a person that's winning the fight makes. That is an incredibly desperate last-ditch attempt to save your own life. Most people don't even use their mouths when they're fighting unless they think they're about to die. It's an act that likely stemmed from terror, not the bloodlust that Enobaria is framed as having. And the thing that I find most interesting about this act that was likely committed when Enobaria was at her very lowest is that Enobaria then has to capitalize off of it. She has to keep up this image of depravity because that is the image the Capitol most heavily associates with her and the image they are most entertained by. And I think it's also not far-fetched to believe that in context of what happened to Finnick and Joanna, that Enobaria might have purposely filed her teeth to protect herself from the Capitol elite, purposely dehumanizing herself so that she can preserve some crude sense of self-autonomy, all while having to keep up this image of a battle-hardened, cold-blooded warrior hungry for another fight.